Bloggo's POW.
Right, it's another official Game Boy multicart. This time it's a Game Boy Advance game. This is Konami Collector Series Arcade Classics, aka Arcade Advanced. So, first game is Frogger, and you've got a choice of multiplayer and versus modes. And Frogger! I'm not sure if this has actually been changed because it appears to be scrolling, not single screen. Probably to make up for the Game Boy Advance's resolution. Who knows? But Frogger's nice, we like Frogger. Apart from when that happens. Oh, there got... What? I don't understand what happened now. I just sort of changed a different colour. I thought I picked up some weird... Anyway, that's not the point. Frogger. This is Frogger. We know Frogger. But if you enter the Konami code, you get Pretty Frogger. With very, very cute little graphics. And different music. And it appears that thing that I picked up last time is actually another frog you're trying to help out, so that's nice. Oh, poo. Poo! And they're rushing it. It's nice to have a different version of Frogger like this. Oh dear. Anyway, game over. So yes, very quickly, there's Frogger. Right, so next up is Scramble. How far can you invade our Scramble system? Do you know, it's crazy. I don't think I've played Scramble on the channel before. Yep, here we go. The William Tell Overture. And of course, Scramble is the original sideways scrolling shooter. Retcons to be part of the Gradius series, if Gradius Galaxies is to be believed. Gigapunk had me play Battle of Atlantis a month or so ago, which he said reminded me of Scramble, and of course it did. Very Scramble. Shoot the fuel to keep on going, shoot stuff to keep on going, avoid bad guys to keep on going. I've always found Scramble as such a really... There's something really cathartic about playing Scramble. Yes, good old Scramble. But, did you know, if you enter that Konami code, you play a different version of Scramble where you can pick a different kinds of ships. But I don't know what the difference is, so we're just going to go for the yellow one with Go Faster Stripes. And you get an updated version of Scramble, which is nice. And it's got some nice music as well. Oh crap. And it plays just like the original. I don't think there's any gameplay enhancements to it, but it looks nice and it sounds nice, and it's another nice little bonus on this cartridge. And it is the same layout, isn't it? Oh, background change. Eek! Oh, running low on fuel there. Oh, and we've crashed into something again. So it's probably easier on the original version to shoot these swooping bad guys. Oh, stage 3, fireballs. I don't think you can shoot the fireballs. No, you can't. Best to keep as low as you can. So yes, a nice extra version of Scramble there. One of which the so often with these remixes they ruin something, but this still feels like Scramble. And I like it. I do like it a lot. Right, next up we have Time Pilot, and Time Pilot's another classic. Now the Konami code on Time Pilot doesn't do a great deal at all. All it does is it adds auto fire. So you can just hold the button down and play Time Pilot rather than tapping it. That's all the code does. But hey, that's no bad thing. Time Pilot's brilliant. And I'm not particularly good at it. There is a sort of hidden, well I say hidden, it's not hidden, it's commercially released game that was very, very similar to Time Pilot in its structure for the Nintendo DS. It was called Time Mace, and whereas it's a third person into the screen, almost rail shooter, it was you travel through different time periods shooting stuff, as you'd imagine, with an end level boss and that, but all the waves of enemy aircraft came in squadrons like this. So when you get a new squadron come on screen in this, they appear in like a triangular formation. This is now not going to show me, but Time Ace had a very similar gameplay mechanic, albeit a third-person rail shooter view. And I do believe the first boss on Time Ace was a Zeppelin as well, so that was nice. But it's worth tracking that down if you can. I'm not sure if it was released in Europe, but Sergeant Goat picked it up for me in the States years ago. That's probably worth a bash too. So yes, Time Ace. And I haven't seen any of the squadrons. Oh, there's some planes now. But yeah, at some point they come in squadrons of 5 or so in an arrow formation. And that was the Zeppelin I was thinking about, evidently. But yeah, nobody knows about this DS game. It's just a bit hidden. What was that? That's some health. I'm going to have to go through the bridge. I don't think this is running properly, to be honest. It seems very slow. I remember it being faster than this. So it's reached an end level boss sort of thing. And it's, you know, it's alright. But yeah, quick look at Time Ace just because I mentioned it. Hey ho. Next game is Gyrus, and another classic. I do like Gyrus as well. And we have a tunnel sort of shooter. Think Tempest with pretty sprite graphics, and you've got Gyrus. But the question is, did you know if you enter the Konami code, you get a Spangly version of Gyrus as well? And again with nice background graphics. It's slightly nicer graphics as well. I'm still no better at it. Actually, it seems a lot more crowded than the original. Very crowded. Oh, criminy! I do believe there's power-ups in the game as well, I seem to remember. I could be confusing this with the NES version, which did have a few extra gameplay improvements to it. But yes, Gyrus, it's nice, and this extra version is a welcome addition again. Next up we have Year Kung Fu, which I've always been crap at, so don't expect this to go particularly well. The Konami code again doesn't do anything instantly recognising this, but adds a couple of extra characters into the mix. I'm thinking to myself, I have played Year Kung Fu on the channel before, but I can't remember why or how I have. And I'm already running out of energy here. I've never been... Oh! I went around! Okay, cool. Can't remember, is this best out of 3 rounds? No, it goes straight on to star. I'm never going to get onto the extra characters because I'm A, not that good, and B, I didn't actually enter the Konami code. So, hey ho. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Kung Fu, I'm not very good at it, but it's still a good game. Lovely. Right, the last game on the compilation is Green Beret, aka Russian Attack, and the Konami code again does something. I think it just gives extra lives and maybe a couple of extra stages towards the end of the game. But I do like Green Beret. It's one of my earliest arcade memories, in fact. The chip shop in Ramsgate had it, and I played it and I was rubbish at it because, you know, reasons, mainly that reason. And literally a day or so later I convinced my parents to stump out for the Commodore 64 version for me, which some kid at school borrowed, and when I say borrowed, actually properly stole and didn't give it back. So that was annoying. Now, one thing's interesting about this version of Green Beret. In the arcade version, you push up to jump. You push up to go up ladders still in this version, but you have a separate jump button. And also, you activate the special weapons using the shoulder button on the Gameboy Advance. So that's cool. Let's see if I can actually get to the first stage ending. There it comes. There we go. Right, time this right and you shouldn't be able to stab anyone. Just you left. Excellent. There we go. See, there we go. Camp is the last level. Train is a new level, I think. But I'm probably not going to get past Harbour, to be absolutely honest. But yeah, Green Beret is still a solid game. That's why I use those rocket grenades while I've got them. No, nobody's coming up here. Good. Oh, crap. There seems to be a delay of firing a weapon and then being able to fire another round on it, but I suppose that is what it is. Oh, crap. And I missed that guy. Just stabbed him just over his shoulder. Completely missed him. And I think that's my last... Oh no, I've got loads of... Oh God, that's what the Konami code gave me. Look at all those lives at the bottom. Loads of them. Jumping guys always get me. And again, my muscle memory kicks in now. I pushed up to jump, because if you jump at the karate guards and stab them, that's the best way to take care of them. But I was forgetting this version has a jump button. Yeah, that took care of him. I need another weapons guy in a minute. There he is. Oh no, he just walked onto my head. Mr. Green Hat just really hasn't got any stamina at all if you just graze somebody else. You immediately lose a life. Oh crap. Right, this is now actually my last life, I'd imagine. Oh, don't know how I managed that. Oh! Lost time. I believe you get dogs. Badly dogs. Bad dogs. Oh, still got another life. Right, kneel down. And they come from alternate sides. Oh, and those, I forgot those jump. Well, there we go, green beret. A nice way to finish off this compilation. So, what did you think of that compilation? I thought that was pretty smart. A great way to play some classic Konami games in a handheld. But what did you think? Comment below.
Yeah, subscribe or naff off.